Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse for productive play on first down. The inside handoff. Picks up a
on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's knocked down in the back.
Formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal.
The ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that.
Going for the big play. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Let's have this offense rolling. Movement here from the tight end. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he was going for the... And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He makes the connection. Up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Longhorns! You want it? It's lining up for a first down play. On the ground, it's Gibson. He's knocked down in the back. Go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the...
Breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground. Really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
It's complete to the right. Open space at the 25. And they foul there. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the... And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Into the end zone he goes. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth it.
But make sure you keep testing this defense because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play. Up front on the offensive line, they haven't been physical.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This defense. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll get down and has it again, and here comes the offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. For the offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's dropped behind.
Stemming the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job.
He's off to the races. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! Dropping back, it's Manning. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. And he was loose. Play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And the Longhorns are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Texas. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Texas offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same game.
Run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Number 9.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback
Situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
pressure coming. Got it past the marker.
Allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them do it.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job working the route.
The Horns, they've got it again on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Washington. They've got it. Comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle.
Has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Down coming up. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Finds his man and they convert.
So once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the field because coverage is going to be tight.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their...
I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And that's a very...
Lead in the 4th quarter. When you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
He's run out of...
Potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
In this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
False start. Offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's
Ball's incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
finds a man in the middle. Lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to pass. It's Manning.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time, paying attention to what is happening right now.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the pitch. A 7.
That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Takes a hit as he fires.
Reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship. They have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Putting together
well, and they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking.
Stack up. Almost to 500 yards on the day. Most people can't do that on air. He has been hitting his wide receivers left and
down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's Fernandez.
continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to...
Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with the W? That's because
the heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about
In a minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
this offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute your defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory. All game with a lead, and I can continue to run the football, and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Finds his tight end.
And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got the tight end at the 31-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Looking for the end zone. And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. Obliterates him, still on the move. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And they tacked on the extra point. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Solid run.
Towards his pads and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
4th down completion to the left. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the...
They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaks
of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Makes a quick catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Able to after that running play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. On the... They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Can't connect. Aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wow.
I don't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And it's complete downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their...
The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Only a...
But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be...
The incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released
the hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his man, has the first down. Put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receiver.
Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, and the big... To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch is made down the middle.
Meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarter.
On a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Looking for his back. And this time it's complete.
And they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the freshman, second down and goal now for this offense. A run to the left, trying to find...
Come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So on 3rd down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Kick is up, and no. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Here's a wide open receiver complete. Trying to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Number 32 with the carry.
3-yard miss. The offense sets up at the 36 to start the drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in.
This wide receiver isolated to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side.
They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. To throw, it's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The
passes like that, if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot.
Such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
It's caught.
Giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back.
The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
He cannot.
The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. 9th play on the drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Full team here. Field goal tried. No good. Comes back out on the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas. And Texas really beginning to build momentum. Kirk, this one is getting away from the Aggies in a hurry.
I think Texas just has too much overall team speed. I think you see it with the skill players, but even on the defense.
Downs for the offense, 1st down. Handoff as he try to work the clock here. Running through the tackle. He's going to
They're very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to...
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Took contact. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Touchdown, Longhorns. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas A&M 7.
So it'll be a here. Offense back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35 for a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And it falls in.
On the football, they have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make them play for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a quick grab. And he moves the ball down to the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Williams. And a big game before getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Automatic first down coming. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Then he'll run out of
executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense is watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space make it.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side.
And this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Slides the quick throw. He's stopped for it on 4th down for a 5th time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. Play action fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Setting up for a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man in the middle.
You know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? As a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
Takes it. It was a knock free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Trying to get to it.
Absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Hold it, open.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted. Couldn't get it to the receiver. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as defense getting set for first down. He'll try the left side. Crosses the third.
Points.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Pockets, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and secure. Come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense, too.
They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Fires to the tight end.
For the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. It's caught. That is the defense finally able to make the stop. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Start the drive after the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
To happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country.
He unleashes a long one. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he set first down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Has a 2nd down play. They're going to test the right side with this one. And they
It's a coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
using the quick game. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. Ground. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Slings it downfield. And that incomplete.
Goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football.
Best receiver playing in the slot. You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defenses.
Always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
And they
behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
He leaves it with his back.
See him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Back to pass, it's Manning. He's looking deep. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection, 5-yard line. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
Not just hand it to him all the time, and tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And the score. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. It's his offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where am I...
And just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down.
Things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. With the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He makes the stop.
I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could
release the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Setting up the screen. They finally get lanes for their running back. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And a big play. 1st and goal for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. And
in this area, the field shrinks and gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some...
Trying to pick up a 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time. He lets it fly. And that'll be it. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got it on the right. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Now on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Can't get down. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Manning. He makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here in the 4th quarter, the Longhorns are on the move. Here's the handoff. Not much.
Going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
To the 15. He's out. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. This drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Now be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up...
Horns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The pirouette on the run. Down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Relying on that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown! All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Excellent completion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Manning. Gets it out fast to a spot. He's found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight.
And the deep. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Miller. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buffaloes offense will get the ball for the first time. And if these are for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete.
Because of his performance, he throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team.
It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good.
Nice play.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. Working their
one to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Manning. Pass rush.
Sometimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Fires to the wideout. And they can't.
Look, they're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the
be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open.
For his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. Put it this way, the field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them.
At the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up.
Honestly, it could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Now Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to move it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Ball to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's caught down the line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, fires downfield. Connection to the right. Able to make the stop. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. That's about as just a few breaths away from the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the completion gives it.
Play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down. I know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolute shame. Sending the offense back onto the field. It's a draw. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires left. And he makes the...
I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And he was...
This defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ear to have time to throw.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finally, the Longhorns are on the move. They're going to throw it again. Fires it beautifully.
Type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching. This guy won.
Time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw, it's Manning. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves. Just state, we are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Down at 2nd and 9. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
2nd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Handoff to the single running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually inside the 40. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to pass. It's Manning. Pulls it in.
Can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. Just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work. Pick up a huge play and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Grabbed in and get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lanes, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. I know he thinks he can. The Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late games.
If they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Execution between the QB and receiver, they look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And it's caught in. Crowd knows when to bring it. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got rid of it.
This is my last play. I got to save my best for last. If I get in the end zone, I win this football game. So what is my play? Who is my player that I'm highlighting to go to?
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer. Around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. It's an opportunity to keep them backed up there. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. Really
success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't commit, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time.
You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick completion on the out route. He will. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Let's it fly.
A little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. This time it's complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing.
It's the Texas offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because
goal situation.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Sweet feet on the move. Good to 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They'll get him on the ground.
Players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something.
And the freshman. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns! And this is down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. And he gets it to the after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Didn't let him get. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Manning. They get to him as he throws. Got his man to the left. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good.
Sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Fires left. Wide open downfield. And this offense is from the 22. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 20. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid.
Has it again, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heads.
What, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Release to the back. This time on target.
On his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
This time they'll go to the running game. He's knocked down in the
job creating the loss on 1st down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Hit as he throws the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Not the type of
field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. And it's it for a 1st down play. Power football with the run. Good, solid, good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. He lets it fly. And it's caught inside the 15. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Texas! Now they've got a little breathing room. It's the Texas offense back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to... He'll take a deep shot here. And it's in.
Field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. They all...
This very play right here. Blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field?
Strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st.
And getting 1st downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got
and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to throw, it's Manning. They're setting up the screen. Now, guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more pacing at 3rd down as they line up after the break. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 20.
Taking care of the football now late in the game. You got the lead. That 1st down now tells me Now it's time to start running the football, run the clock.
Be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth.
The Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make this.
Dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better in the ball game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe they want to try.
Tamed by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football.
Especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Extending the play. And he's sacked. Down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. And out called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. The give to the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.